Welcome to your Tee Time Strategies. I'm Terry Moscolsi, Director of Instruction here for Brown Golf in Bluffton, South Carolina. Today I'm going to talk about putting, and if you go back into our Tee Time tips, you'll find that I talk about how to control your speeds on the green. Today I'm going to help you understand that control and how to handle the downhill putt and the uphill putt. So let's go over and let's first talk about the downhill. So remember, in our Tee Time strategies, or our Tee Time tips in this case, what we talked about was how to manage our speeds. Now we did it off of a flat lie, relatively flat, but now I got a downhill. Now to manage my game better, what I've done is I've taken and on the putting green I've actually putted some putts downhill. Now remember, our program is one club head width wide, pass a foot, and I have a constant speed. So what I found was that my putts going downhill was approximately 14 of my steps, and my steps are just about 1 yard. So I got about 14 yards here, and I'm looking at going downhill. So knowing what I've already done on the putting green, I'm actually in the right location for a putt going downhill. Now if I was a little bit closer, I would shorten my stroke, not keep it exactly the same. But remember, when I putted flat, I found that going past the foot, that putt flat was only 8 steps, but going downhill it was 14. So that's what I'm about, just not quite 14 steps, I'm around 13. But I'm going to putt it just like I would 14 steps. One putter head width wide. My eyes over the line. I got to make sure my eyes are over the line so I can swing down my line. And once I pick my line, I get myself set. And now my focus is exactly the same. Pass the foot, pass the foot. I kind of use a metronome. Click, clock, click, clock. That's my constant speed. So I pick my line and I go click, clock. And I'm hoping as it just gets to the crest of the hill, there'll be a little speed pick up, just past the hole. And I'm going to have probably about a 3-footer coming back, only because I went with my 14 step, but I was only 13 steps. So expecting that I'm going to have it coming uphill, I watched the putt all the way, because now I know what it's going to be coming back. Okay, so previously we did the downhill putt. Now what I'm looking at is the uphill. Now once again, what I did to manage my game, I actually stood on the putting green and did some putts uphill just to kind of get an idea of what the speed would have been. Now my speeds uphill when I was putting on the practice green were around 5 steps. Okay, in this case here, I'm approximately 6 steps from the flag. I'm going uphill. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through my same procedure. I get myself set, I pick my line, I make sure my eyes are right over the line, I take the width of my stance, and it's only going to be 1 putter width wide. Why? Because the uphill slows the putt, and I found out that I only went 6, but the downhill, the putt speeds up, so obviously I have a lot more, and I just found out that even 1 putter width was 14 steps. So once I get myself set, my eyes over the line, I take a look at my line, and then, as I said in a metronome, I go click, clock, and just a little bit short, but an easy 2-putt. So I walk away downhill, an easy 2-putt, I walk away uphill, easy 2-putt, and I go to the next hole. So we'll talk to you next week, and we'll have a new strategy waiting for you.